So I busted out of Moab pretty quick there and made a long road trip to Park City, Utah, where I knew the fishing was good and I knew I had a friend. I found a person I know in Park City, Justin.
What's up?
Justin and I met on the beach in Nantucket last summer, fished a bunch, dead deer. Thanks for pointing that out.
Oh yeah.
Now we're heading down to the Provo.
I think we're gonna go lower Provo.
All right, lower Provo. So Justin and I just sort of wandered around a little bit looking for a good spot, and wandering is beautiful there. It was a beautiful day. Justin had some early luck with a nice brown trout.
How's it going, bud?
And then I followed up with a little luck of my own. It was just a really, really nice day on the river with a friend. It's nice to fish with somebody.
So slippery. Park City!
Then I wandered around Park City, crashed a wedding for a little bit, had some beautiful food both nights in a row. Then we met up with another Nantucketer, Mac, who fished with us. Then I went for a nice long bike ride in the hills of Park City with my new gravel bike, and I'm so glad I have that gravel bike. It is perfect for the situation. It was a gorgeous day. Gravel roads the entire time, and then this little guy tacked on to me.
This guy's coming after me. What are you doing, buddy?
Sunday, May 30th, I think, leaving Park City. That was nice. That was the first time on this trip that I hung out with somebody. So it's, it was a month and a half since I really hung out with anybody besides myself. But weather turned on me. I figured I'd make a move, so I'm headed to Bear Lake, which isn't too far away. I'm going to go a little bit out of my way to go to Antelope Island so I can see the Great Salt Lake, which I have never seen. I would have liked to have spent some more time in Park City, but the road was calling and the rain was starting. Antelope Island is very interesting. The water is so low. This is an abandoned marine harbor, and the day was gorgeous, but Salt Lake was really super low. A little bit depressing. There's a lot of things in the world that you sort of just know about, but never really think about. Like where does pepper come from? Is it a plant? Like who first discovered pepper? And why is the Salt Lake called the Salt Lake? Because there are rivers that drain into it, but there's no outage, meaning it doesn't drain anywhere else. It only has evaporation. You're welcome. Bear Lake, while very, very beautiful, was dismal the entire time I was there. Awesome place to spend the summer, I'm sure, but it was cold and rainy on both nights I was there. I did a little fishing in the lake with no success, but they were right in front of me.
Too freaking cold. My hands are ice. But the trout are right there. And I put 4 flies right over the top of the... A little bit of interest from one, but I think they're miserable like all of us right now.
Too cold to ride, too cold to fish, so I drove onto the beach and, like any 50-year-old man, turned off the 4-wheel drive, the traction control, and did some donuts and basically just acted like a 12-year-old. I'm going to jump forward a little bit here. It's July 8th, and I'm on Lake Cowichan. Never going to pronounce it right. But figured I'd take this opportunity to tell you I'm not making any more videos on YouTube. I had a more poetic way of putting that. The reason I decided to not do videos is a lot of reasons, but number one is it takes a lot of work, meaning it takes a lot of time. And I see the analytics and I see that, half of the audience falls off about the midway mark and only about 30% of the viewers make it all the way to the end. If I were doing it for money in order to fund this trip, then it might be different. But I'm not. It's a self-funded trip. So I'm going to stay on Instagram. That's where I'm going to be putting everything. That the bite-sized format of Instagram seems to be a little bit more palpable for people. But you're not going to get my commentary, which can be sometimes very wordy. If you do decide that you want to continue to follow my adventures, I'm on Instagram under the same username as my YouTube channel, which is watchgibbsgo. Thanks for tuning in so far.